What's the dumbest thing your boss ever fired someone for? So my boss fired someone for bringing the wrong kind of happiness to work. Let me explain. Ricardo was the best developer we had, fixed problems others couldn't find, stayed late without complaining, even refilled the coffee pot. The man was a workplace unicorn. His only quirk? He hummed when he was happy. Not loud humming, not disruptive humming, just quiet little melodies while he coded. Disney songs mostly, sometimes classical. Once I heard what I think was the Jeopardy theme. Enter our new boss, Garrett. Garrett wore suits to our casual office, scheduled meetings about scheduling meetings, and referred to lunch as midday fuel optimization. Garrett's first week, he sent an email about audio discipline in the workspace. We thought he meant phone calls. We were wrong. Monday morning, Ricardo was debugging something complex, quietly humming Under the Sea. Garrett materialized behind him like a corporate demon. What's that sound? Ricardo looked up. Oh, sorry. I hum sometimes when I'm focused. Garrett pulled out a notebook, actually wrote something down. Humming suggests you're not fully engaged with your tasks. Ricardo blinked. I'm literally fixing a problem nobody else could solve. If you have capacity to hum, you have capacity to work harder. The entire floor went silent. Even the printer stopped jamming, like it sensed danger. Ricardo stopped humming. We all thought that was the end of it. It was not. Garrett started documenting. Every time Ricardo showed any sign of happiness, Garrett wrote it down. Tuesday, smiled while typing. Wednesday, laughed at coworker's joke. Thursday, appeared pleased with lunch selection. Friday, Garrett called a meeting about emotional professionalism standards. He had a PowerPoint. Slide 1. Why visible happiness undermines productivity. I swear on my life that was the actual title. When employees appear too happy, Garrett explained, it suggests they're not challenged enough. Ricardo, you're the primary example. Ricardo sat there stunned. You're upset that I'm happy? I'm concerned you're not taking your role seriously. I fixed 17 critical bugs this week while humming Disney songs. So, Garrett clicked to slide 2, a graph showing Ricardo's humming frequency versus departmental morale. Your happiness is making others question their work-life balance. Someone in the back whispered, this can't be real. But Garrett wasn't done. He implemented a neutral emotion policy. No humming, no whistling, no singing. Excessive smiling would trigger a performance review. He actually used the phrase aggressive contentment. Ricardo tried to comply. He stopped humming, but habits die hard. The next Monday, he was fixing a database issue when Hakuna Matata slipped out. Just 4 notes, barely audible. Garrett appeared instantly. My office. Now. 20 minutes later, Ricardo was packing his desk. Garrett had actually fired him for persistent audio happiness and failure to maintain professional demeanor. The termination letter cited chronic melodic outbursts as the reason. We were speechless. Ricardo was too. He just packed his Baby Yoda figurine, saluted us, and hummed So Long Farewell from The Sound of Music on his way out. Legend. The aftermath was beautiful. Within a week, 3 other developers quit. The printer permanently jammed itself in protest. Someone kept playing Disney music from hidden Bluetooth speakers. Garrett would run around trying to find them while Let It Go echoed through the vents. But the real karma came when Garrett's boss visited for quarterly reviews. He asked why our best developer was gone. Garrett proudly explained his neutral emotion policy. His boss stared at him. You fired our top performer for being happy? For excessive humming, actually. Get out. What? You're fired. For excessive stupidity. Garrett tried to argue that firing someone for stupidity was discrimination. His boss pulled out Garrett's own PowerPoint. According to your slide 7, emotional displays affect team performance. Your stupidity is making everyone sad. By your own logic, you have to go. Garrett was gone by lunch. Ricardo got hired back with a raise and a written guarantee that he could hum, whistle, or yodel if he wanted. He came back wearing a shirt that said aggressively content. First day back, he hummed Celebration by Kool and the Gang for 8 hours straight. Garrett now works at a library, where silence is actually required. Though I heard he got a warning there for typing too enthusiastically. Some people just can't win.